What's up, y'all? It's Chief Silent, Black Hawk, back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I would like to send love and peace out to the ladies out here. I would also like saying peace and love on to the fellas out here. I would also like to send love and peace onto the beings that are not made the way I'm made, but can reflect something that's within me. Uh, I would also like to send peace to the Queen of Heaven and Earth, Isis. Uh, like to send peace to her. Uh, I would also like to send peace and positive energy onto all the Orishas. I would like to send peace to the beings that are unaware of who they are and that are lost right now or what their power is. I would also like to send peace to the planet, onto the cosmos. Um, so tonight, I'm gonna be talking a little bit about control. Now, when we getting in, when we getting into control, like I said, it's basically I'm repeating myself what I'm saying, but I guess we have to get more of a clear understanding. We all think we all think the ones that's we all think the ones that's controlling us is the ones that's being presented by us. Right? Like I said, it's like I'm repeating myself again. We think that the ones that's controlling us is the ones that we always seeing. But the ones that's controlling us is the people that's been in our communities, but we never paid attention to it. Right? I told you, in order for you to know the war, you have to know the battle. Right? And then you have to know your opponent, because if you don't know your opponent, then how you gonna know the war? And then what strategy are you gonna have in a battle if you don't know your opponent? You have to know them. That's the most important thing to the whole damn scenario, is knowing your enemy. You have to know them. So the ones that's controlling and doing all the shit on the land, and they got their hands and everything, it's the motherfuckers that look exactly like you. They the ones that's doing the controlling. But we just too blind to see it. Right? Now, my last lesson I made about 3 days ago, I told you, like others have told you, you have to follow the money. Once you follow the money, you will be able to realize what the fuck is going on when you follow the money. Because we be so blind, we be getting our money and we don't ask where it's coming from. Because like I said, the money can't necessarily come from these banks, because these banks is holding other motherfuckers' money. So it ain't no way you're gonna take money out of another motherfucker bank account to give it to another motherfucker that didn't work for it. No, it ain't working like that. So where the fuck is this money coming from? Some people say, oh, it's coming from the manufacturing center where they print the money at. No. Where is it really coming from? Who created the money? Who thought of the idea of creating money, turning paper into purpose? Who thought of that? Who's the master behind this shit? That's the question that we don't fucking ask. We don't never ask that question. And that's why we be lost. Right? We don't ask enough questions. You have to ask questions. You have to wonder what the fuck is really going on. How the fuck can all of these YouTube streamers and these industry motherfuckers, how the fuck can they make all of this money, right? Out of nowhere, but we still got motherfuckers around here that's poorer than the motherfucker. Why can't money be put in so people on the streets don't have to live on the streets no more? They don't gotta be worried about being cold in the wintertime. Why is that shit going on? Why is the money only being granted to people that already got money? Or money is being granted to people that don't want to study the value of the dollar. Right? This will be your sellouts. This will be your goofy motherfuckers. The motherfuckers that do anything just to get some money or to get fame. Right? See, they accept somebody like that because they don't give a fuck about their people, and morally they don't give a fuck about how the money gonna get in their hands. They just worried about getting it. So these are the people that will accept being controlled and accept the bullshit that's taking place on the land. You know, but morally, like I said, they got the money and they not doing nothing for the community. The reason why they don't want to do nothing for the community is because who is the community? We the community. The organic ones. We the community. So them motherfuckers ain't gonna put no money into our communities because they don't like us. But we thinking it's white motherfuckers that's doing that. Nah, it's niggas. Because it's always a black hand in every situation. Right? Now you go into a liquor store, what's most of the time who you gonna see owning the liquor store is gonna be a nigga. A nigga selling you some shit that he know ain't good for you, but he just trying to make $1 so he can build off his earnings. But you don't see nothing by it because you ain't aware of that. Right? All of these women out here claiming they doing something for the females in the community, but they ain't doing nothing for the women in the community. Oh, okay, so you got a hair place, right? Where you instilling fake hair in women, right? Then getting they long nails done and put makeup on them, and you think you doing something for the black community. How are you doing something for the black community when you making your black community be the way they is, be fake, and not knowing what the fuck they are, and not knowing what the fuck is going on? You the cause for why your community is fucked up. See, but motherfuckers don't see that. Motherfuckers is only seeing, oh, they are people doing they shit, so we just let shit slide, but we don't see the deception in that. We don't see the deception. Right? So you have to see the deception and what's going on to be able to realize what the fuck is going on. You know, you have to be able to pay attention to all this shit. This is the shit I have realized. Cause this is shit I'm just paying attention to. See, niggas get scared when you start questioning niggas. They get scared of that because then they like, all right, this nigga knows something beyond what society is telling them. Yeah, I know something else. I'm not about to sit here, and blame other motherfuckers rather than looking at the motherfuckers in my community. I'm looking at who in the community, who's doing what and who ain't doing what. I'm looking at why it's always black pastors that's in the hood teaching us about a God that ain't even real. And this nigga is the main motherfucker making money off that shit. We all know black pastors, they make money like a motherfucker. They make money off of telling them false dreams. Right? But we don't pay attention to that. We only they're in there listening to what the fuck he talking about rather than paying attention to how this nigga getting off the way he getting off. When we ain't got shit, we just going off of hope and a prayer, right, that Jesus is gonna work it out. Um yeah, so we don't pay attention to what's going on, uh within our own community, so we don't be knowing what the fuck is going on. We don't be knowing what the fuck is going on. So you have to be able to pay attention to these so-called, people in our community and start studying what the fuck they really doing for the people. We all know Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. We know them niggas ain't us. I told you that. Everybody know that. Them some house niggas. Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton was never part of the community. Nigga, back in the 70s, them niggas was never part of the community. Them niggas wanted to look like they was a part of the community, but they wasn't a part of the community. Cause both of them motherfuckers was Asians. Both of them was working with the government. So that just lets you know what the fuck that was there. But we ain't questioning them because they look like us. You feel me? We not questioning them because them niggas look like us, so we just sweep it under the rug when the whole time these motherfuckers is a part of why we fucked up in our community. They helping, they contributing, but the niggas look like us. That's the shit we don't pay no attention to. And what uh that's what we've been trying to get our people to realize is that it's 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 the motherfuckers we seeing that's doing the bullshit. It's not the motherfuckers that you ain't seeing. Yeah, and not all of our people is doing this shit. Hell nah. But I'm saying most other motherfuckers is doing the bullshit. Right? We be glorifying a lot of these celebrities and rappers when a lot of them ain't doing shit for the community. Right? We be glorifying them, right? And they, you know, and not all of them, some of them, they like to come to you like they a part of the community, like they a part of the struggle, all that old shit. But the motherfuckers ain't doing nothing though for the community. All they doing is making trash ass music that ain't leaving no message for our people. But they claim they a part of the community. They a part of the deception, making you feel like they yours. They your people, but the whole time they against the people. Cause all they promoting is hatred in the community. Because the music that they make affects the community. A lot of reasons why a lot of communities is messed up is by the music, by who a lot of these young niggas is listening to. And it's not all artists, it's some of them, but not all of them. You know, make that clear. It's not all of them, it's some of them. You know, but this the shit, like I said, that we don't pay attention to. You know, we have to pay attention. To these motherfuckers that we seeing right now. Let's give another reference. Now, when 2020 popped off, you had all these so-called woke motherfuckers, black woke motherfuckers that came out of nowhere, right? And then they started to try to act on things, right, associated with their wokeness. Everybody was fucking with the vegan wave, or I ain't eating meat, man, all that old shit we already know, right? So you had, I'm laughing because I see the deception in that rather than what other motherfuckers wouldn't see, right? So motherfuckers on that vegan shit, right? Pitting out these vegan restaurants, but these vegan restaurants ain't doing nothing for our community. All they doing is what any other restaurant is doing. They pitting something out to have people spend their money. That's all they doing. But just because it's vegan and it's owned by black motherfuckers, we no, they woo. But these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing for the community. Ain't doing not a damn thing for the community, but just make money off the community. Motherfuckers ain't giving, food out to the homeless and shit. Like, ain't nobody out here doing that shit, but they just making money off the community, right? And then trying to act like they doing something. You ain't doing nothing. It's a lot of black vegan motherfuckers that ain't never done nothing for the community. But just because they vegan, you think they on our side, they on the right side. Them motherfuckers ain't on shit. That don't mean that them motherfuckers is on our side just because they ain't eat meat. That don't mean shit. It don't. You ain't gonna deceive me, nigga. I ain't no goofy, nigga. You ain't gonna deceive me. You not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many nigga vegan restaurants you put around this motherfucker. If you ain't doing nothing for the community but making money off the community, then you ain't a part of our community. You're not our people. You a scrub. Period. That's why I also want motherfuckers to stop with this woke shit. Cause you can't claim you woke if you don't know anything that's woke. You feel me? You can't claim you woke if you ain't in tune to any woke shit. You woke enough to know that white people, right, may have a weaker gene, a weaker genetic system than we have, right? And they may be more of an animal like type of mind that you is, but you ain't looking at niggas that may act the same way these white folk do. You ain't looking at niggas that's out here, looking for blood. You ain't looking for niggas out here that got a bad odor to them. There's a lot of niggas out here that smell like ass. A lot of them niggas. Weird, because you hear people like, oh, Europeans, they got a bad smell to them. Niggas out here with bad smell to them. There's a lot of niggas out here like that. Motherfuckers smell like shit all day. Let's just keep it 100. You ain't finna lie to me and tell me that, oh, it's only one side that's bad and this side pure. Hell nah. That's bullshit. Cause being clean never had nothing to do with race. It was just you being either a dirty motherfucker or being a clean motherfucker. That's your mindset. That shit ain't got nothing to do with race. Right, so um this is the shit that we have to realize and we have to pay attention to when we talking about controlling. We have to know who's doing the controlling, right? And then we have to know who's telling others to act like they doing the controlling. Right, so this would be the pale face people that I'm speaking on. The pale face people is who we have been taught that is doing the controlling, but the whole time they working for the black hand. Right? The more you realize that they ain't doing shit, right? The more you can realize, like I spoke on who the controller is. They always have to deceive you with a pale face. They always have to do that because they know we not aware enough to pay attention to what they doing and why they using these people. You know, they know we're not knowledgeable enough or aware enough. So that shit just fly right past us. I told you, I told you Obama was a deceiver. Obama wasn't our people. They used him, like I just spoke on, they used him, right, as the puppet, the one that came from our so called community to be a fucking president of the United States. When the whole time this nigga wasn't about nothing that, we was about righteously rather than getting our shit back, right? And them niggas not doing us the way they've been doing us. He wasn't about none of that. He was about the same shit that all the other presidents was about. Keeping us fucked up, and unaware that this is our shit. You know. And this is what it is. If you want to figure out what's going on and get a clear understanding of what's going on, just listen to certain people. Go listen to Aleister Crowley. Go listen to David Icke. Go listen to these pale-faced people that was giving you the game on what you needed to know about who he was. Go listen to them. Because they wasn't lying to you. They was telling you the real shit. They was giving you more game on who you was rather than a nigga giving you game on who you was. You know. Even Jim Carrey. Shit, Jim Carrey was saying some shit, you know. It's a lot of different motherfuckers that have been trying to get us to realize what's going on, you know, but we just be too blind, you know. You know, but it's what it is though. This is just a quick little video because I'm just repeating myself. I ain't about to be doing that shit. So that being said, this is Chief Silent Black Hawk. Peace of the ladies, peace to the fellas out there, peace to the planet, peace to the cosmos. Uh, Peace to the Black Hawks out there. From one conscious mind to another, we all got each other. Great minds think alike. Two great minds is greater than one mind, but one great mind is greater than no mind. One mind tells all, but two minds speak a little. That being said, uh, bless and peace to y'all out there. Y'all be safe. I'm out.